Swing and a miss.
A lot of people, when they have their fresh cut flowers, they tend to wilt, and there is a way to actually keep them going out for longer, and that is if you dissolve Viagra in the water, the cut flowers will literally stay erect for up to a week longer than they normally would.
That's a horrible waste of an expensive pill.
Right? Don't worry about using it for my dick. It's just get the flowers lasting.
Spray them with hairspray and they'll stay like that forever.
That is absolutely right. Hang them upside down, spray them from hairspray. That's right.
Don't waste your perfectly good Viagra on your flowers. Who cares if their flowers are hard?
That's just it, right? Oh, my rose is certainly not hard enough. It needs to be more erect.
Guess who's getting torn to shreds on Facebook the next day? The guy with the limp dick and a bunch of stiff roses.
That either means that he's a complete idiot or his girlfriend has finally said, you know what, I'd rather a hard flower than you. So get the fuck out. Oh, man. So DEET, right?
I do.
The big ingredient that helps get rid of mosquitoes and whatnot, which was banned for a while, then brought back. Well, there is something that is more effective at repelling mosquitoes than DEET. It's catnip.
I thought you were gonna say COVID. I was gonna fucking hang up on you.
No, thought about it, but no, I'll stick with the facts here. Catnip is 10 times more effective at repelling mosquitoes than DEET. And DEET is like tremendously more effective than everything else on the market. So.
Weird.
Yeah. That's just fantastic. People like to eat liver. I don't understand why, because I think it's really fucking gross, but it is gross. Thing. Well, if you were to sit down in one meal and eat 30 to 90 grams of polar bear liver, it would actually kill you.
That's cool.
Doesn't tell me why, but it would.
It doesn't tell you why?
No.
That is not a good fact.
It just says it will be, if you eat enough of it, if you eat up to that, it will kill you.
I don't know why that would be.
Well, I'm going to find that out later on. I'm not going to do that right now.
I don't know what polar bears eat. They just eat like fish and snow.
And other polar bears and anything else I can get a hold of.
Can't be that bad for you.
I would assume not, but maybe there's something in the fur. Who knows?
That could be.
Don't know. There's an American microbiologist by the name of Maurice Ralph Hilleman.
Some people call him the space cowboy.
Yeah. He's actually accredited with developing 8 of the 14 routine vaccinations that are used today. Which would be measles, mumps, hepatitis A and B, chickenpox, meningitis, pneumonia, and hemophilia influenza.
So he's just the fucking anti-vaxxer's Skeletor.
Pretty much, yeah. That's exactly what he is. But this guy, he also discovered that chlamydia was not a virus. Up till that point, everybody assumed that chlamydia was a virus. He's like, nope, it's not a virus.
How many times did he get it before he figured that out?
I'm assuming around a dozen. Now, this next one, Eric.
Let me tell you how I know.
Guess what I figured out?
It's not a virus. Let me show you why.
This next one is just for you, my friend. Anybody else, you don't actually have to listen to this. This is just for Eric. Eric, if there is one job you could always do, what would it be? You've said this on the show numerous times. What would it be?
One job I could always do?
If there is one job that you, or one title, one job that you said, if I'm gonna have a fucking job, I want to be this. How do I get this?
I don't remember what I said.
Well,
other than fire truck.
Not quite. Well, there's an American college called the Massachusetts Institute of Technology that deems certain students who take courses in pistol, marksmanship, archery, sailing, and fencing, and if they take all these courses, they are certified pirates.
Oh, there you go.
You can officially be a pirate.
You can be a certified pilot.
Be a certified pirate.
You know who makes fun of you if you're a certified pirate? All the other pirates.
Well, fuck them. You imagine that you could be out in like that in the South Africa fucking straits or something like that, and on a boat, and we're pirates. We're coming to hey, I'm certified. Get the fuck off my boat.
I'm gonna have to see your certification.
You got your certification?
This fucking machine gun, idiot. That's my certification right there.
So that shit's just fucking funny. I also have another one that you'll enjoy.
You can do so much. There's like the University of Washington offers a Star Trek course too. It's like, why are you spending your tuition money on this shit? Like you can't bitch about tuition being too expensive and then go take a pirating course.
No, exactly. I just saw that and I thought, there it goes. There's Eric's dream right there. He can be a pirate. He can be a certified pirate.
I would, I'll do it. I'll figure out a way. I'm sure they have remote classes you can take now.
Oh, I'll guarantee it.
But if it's anything like the BC Institute of Technology, I can't afford it.
No. Well, come on. You're being a certified pirate. Do you really think they're charging that much? Well, then again, it's pirates, so it's about robbing you blind, so I guess that makes sense.
Yeah, well, no one pays, so that's the problem.
Yeah. I was a little shocked about this one. So in the early 1900s, lobster was actually considered the cockroach of the ocean.
They are.
Yeah, and it was synonymous with the poor, often eating regular by homeless, slaves, and prisoners.
Makes way more sense.
Right? It wasn't until after World War II that lobster became considered a delicacy and a food associated with the aristocratic classes.
That's because after World War II, we all came back stupider.
Yeah. Too much Agent Orange. Was that World War II? No, that wasn't World War II. That was Vietnam.
Heck, who knows? Could have been both. Whatever.
Probably.
That's probably right. It wrecked their taste buds. All that fucking chemical warfare wrecked their taste buds, and then they like seafood. Makes a lot of sense.
Why not, right? Do you know one of the main differences between a hare and a rabbit?
Hares are bigger.
That is true. But the other way to know is that hares are born with fur and rabbits are born naked.
That's weird.
Isn't that weird? Never would have thought that.
I didn't actually know there was much of a difference between them, but I never really gave it a lot of thought either. You don't hear a lot about hares.
No, exactly. I just assumed one was just, the hare was like the old term for rabbit. That's what I always assumed. But
yeah, you don't hear. There's not a lot of like wild hares running around or whatever.
No, you don't see anybody here saying.
You see.
Yeah, you don't hear anybody saying, "I'm going to go hunting for hares." I'm hunting rabbit.
No. Except for old dudes digging in their ears.
That's right. Oh man, have you ever heard of this thing called the mandrake plant?
I have heard of the mandrake plant. Why do I know this?
I don't know, but interesting fact about it, in the 16th century, it was common belief amongst people that the mandrake plant grew only where the ejaculated semen of a dead person hanged, or a dead hanged man touched the ground.
That's who jerks off hanged dudes.
I don't want to know.
It's weird.
Ew. That's the only one to say about that one.
That's a weird job to have. Like a dead guy fluffer? That's a weird job.
That's a weird job. How badly do you have to fail in life to get that one?
Not much of a growth industry there.
Oh, man. Film producer Jeffrey Katzenberg. You heard of him?
No.
Well, he revived the Walt Disney Studios by producing a bunch of their biggest hits, such as The Little Mermaid, Lion King, Beauty and the Beast, and Aladdin.
You mean stealing their biggest hits? Good for him.
Yes. Well, after releasing all of these, he requested a promotion, and they fired him for it.
Nice.
So he was so pissed, he turned around and he said, "Oh, fuck you, I'm going to get my revenge on Disney," and he founded DreamWorks Studio.
Yeah, there you go.
I think he pretty much kind of nailed that one. He did pretty good. Although, still, Disney's still huge, but definitely got his raise. What's that?
Don't they just work together now?
I have no. I don't know if they're partners or not now. It'd be fucked up if it was. Like that would be a. Well, I mean, he got his promotion, but no, this next one, I love this next fact because again, this just it just reeks of America, and I love this.
What was DreamWorks' first movie? Was that Monsters Inc.?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't actually look that up. DreamWorks. Let me just find out what their first movie was. I actually want to know. It was Ants.
Oh, yeah, it's a great movie.
Ants is a fucking great movie. Yes, it was. Oh, yeah. That was their first one. Huh.
His life sucked, but Ants was good.
Ants is good. Okay, so I again love this one because it just screams just America. On Black Friday in 2014, Cards Against Humanity was removed from being on sale and replaced with a bullshit box on sale for $6. Now, the box contained literal feces from an actual bull, as the description stated on their site. This was to protest to the Black Friday shopping craziness where shoppers will literally buy anything on sale.
It's true.
Now, this special Black Friday edition of Cards Against Humanity sold over 30,000 copies.
That's cool.
Where all buyers actually received a box full of bull poop. That's just, fuck you, America. That's just amazing.
I think some of them must have known what they were buying. They can't all be that stupid.
Yeah, one would assume.
Black Friday makes me mad, but so does Boxing Day and all that crap.
Yeah.
I guarantee there's going to be issues with Black Friday this year. It's either not happening or they're going to completely change it. It can't be Black Friday.
No, they can't. They couldn't possibly. It'd be, I mean, like, they can pull it off here in Canada because there's no bum rush to get into a store for that. We don't have those issues.
Yeah, no, but there's no calling anything black anything anymore.
Oh, yeah, no, that's true. That's true. No, I don't know. Everything's going to be Cyber Monday instead for the big cyber thing on the following Monday.
Yeah, but they'll have to change Black Friday.
Yeah, I'd have to assume so. You know, in 2005, there's an Iraqi insurgents that tried to convince American officials that they were holding an American soldier hostage and meant to kill him if Iraqi prisoners were not released. Well, the American officials not really believing this bullshit after, you know, sort of getting into a little bit of a gunfire fight with them, they found the hostage, and the hostage turned out to be a military action figure, not even an actual soldier.
And he was holding all the weapons of mass destruction that they'd been looking for the whole time.
That's exactly right. He had his finger on the trigger, apparently.
And it was enough to start a new war. That's good enough for us. We're going in.
Right. I don't know what we got. We found something, both. Oh, man. Did you know that in 2014, Netflix spent $0 on marketing its DVD rental business, but still over 6 million people still used it?
That makes sense.
That's genius, really, when you think of it. I mean, cost you nothing, and you still had all these people using it. It's fucking genius. It's when you know you got yourself a fucking good little system going.
And everyone who worked at Blockbuster killed themselves that year.
That's right. Since you've always wanted to be a pirate, there's a little technique for swordsmanship that you should learn, which is it's a German technique, and it's called Mordhau. And basically what it means is you're gripping the sword inverted with both hands, and using brute force to incapacitate your enemy.